Hello, and welcome to the introductory video for the Foundation Degree Early Years Professional, or FdEP as we often call it for short. We hope that this video will give you an overview of the main points of the programme specification for the degree. So I am Suzy Bell and I am the course leader for the FdEP, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you and working together. Originally I trained as a primary school teacher, but I have nearly 20 years of experience of working in early years, from baby rooms through to the end of the reception year. In addition, I've supported students in further and higher education from level 2 through to level 6. So what were some of our key aims when we created the FdEP programme? Well, we wanted to help people from a range of contexts and backgrounds. So you might already be working with babies and young children, or you might be wanting to work with them. It might be that you see your path lying perhaps working with babies in a big day nursery, or working on your own as a childminder. Or maybe you're looking to become an early years teacher in the future, or work in a reception class. Whatever your role, sometimes it isn't easy to access learning that is relevant alongside working. And so we aim to help students to develop knowledge, understanding and skills of critical analysis so that you understand more deeply the current issues related to learning and early years practice, so that you become a more knowledgeable and a more informed practitioner. We wanted to contribute to current employment to help you increase your skills and understanding of what you are doing. But we also wanted to contribute to future employment, allowing you to develop skills that may be important for any future career plans that you may have. And we also wanted you to develop wider skills that are important in many spheres of life, including the professional sphere. Skills such as self-direction, teamwork, time management, critical thinking, reflective practice, the list goes on. And we wanted to provide flexible access to learning. It is not always possible for people to attend a traditional university, and so we plan to use traditional face-to-face methods of teaching, but also to blend them with the creative use of IT, so that you can benefit from a range of learning opportunities. So how is the foundation degree structured? Well, the foundation degree aims to meet the needs of students, either volunteers or paid employees. And work-based learning is a key aspect of the course. It aims to help you directly apply your learning from the course to your practice in the workplace. Also, it is designed to help you take issues from your work and reflect on them more deeply in your studies. So there is a direct link between work and learning. In short, it is designed for learning through work, for work, and at work. Most weeks you will have a single learning session, either face-to-face, online or through independent study. In addition, there is an annual conference where everyone in your year of the degree gets together with tutors, and you can meet face-to-face all those with whom you've been learning with across the country, online and more locally in your study group. It makes use of a range of learning and assessment styles such as lectures, self-directed learning towards assignments, workshops, tutorials with a tutor to help you develop academic skills and to help you with assignments. It might be practical activities, it might mean problem-based learning, presentations, discussions and much, much more. It is built around a core of modules which we'll have a look at later. Some modules will be undertaken with students on the other degree paths in a local venue. Some are undertaken purely with other early years students across the country, and you can meet these early years students at the conference, but also meet them online through various online learning platforms that we use. Other modules have a blend of both approaches, so you can meet with the students across the degrees in a local venue, but you can also meet with the other early years students online. And in this way, you can develop skills and knowledge that are both academic and those related specifically to early years practice. Degree level learning is broken into modules. Each module has a particular focus and an assignment, and here are the modules for the first year of the degree. You will see that each module has a code that is made up of 4 letters and 4 numbers. The first 2 letters are always FD to show that it is a foundation degree. The second 2 letters are either LI or EP. LI modules are those undertaken with students on one or more of the other degrees, and these are mainly taught at your local study centre. However, they may have some online content to help you to apply your learning to early years practice. EP modules are only undertaken by early years students, hence EP, Early Years Professional, and they are taught mainly online. But remember that online learning always has a live tutor and live contact with other early years students across the different centres. So let's have a look at these modules in a little more detail. Your first module is FdLI 1001, Supporting Academic Skills. And the teaching for this module is broken up across the first half of the year so that you have time to develop some academic skills before moving on to develop others. The second module is FdLI 1004, Human Growth and Development, and this focuses on how young children grow and learn. Some of this will be taught with students from other degrees in your local centre, and there is some online learning with other early years students so that you can apply your learning to early years practice. FdEP 1001, Foundations of Understanding, is your first specifically early years module. It will begin at the conference when early years students from other centres all come together, and then it will be taught online with a specialist tutor, and it looks specifically at how practitioners teach the prime areas of learning. And it draws strongly on the understanding of child development that you will have just developed through the previous module, FdLI 1004, Human Growth and Development. FdLI 1002, Professional Inquiry, it returns you to your local study group with members of the other degrees to look at issues of how practice can be considered in more depth and with more rigour. And finally, FdLI 1003, Promoting the Enabling Environment, has some sessions in your local study group with students from the other degrees and some online with your earlier student group. And if we move onwards to the level 5 modules that take place in your second year, then you can see again that the same applies. There's coding in the same way, but this time the numbers all begin with 2 to show that you're in the second year of your degree. And you can see that these modules build upon modules from the first year. So for example, the last module on the slide, FdEP 2003 or 2003, Supporting Learning in the Early Years Curriculum, builds on the understanding of child development and the understanding of the prime areas from the level 4 modules to look at the teaching of the specific areas of learning in the early years foundation stage. The course has opportunities to informally and formally assess your learning. That's either through practice or assignments. It is marked against set criteria, and you will be familiar with these criteria so that you have the opportunity to do your best. Each module's assessment will build towards an overall grade for that module. Assessment methods are varied. They could include case study analysis, critical reflections, literature reviews, projects, portfolios. Don't worry if you don't understand these terms now. You will get plenty of teaching and support so that you can approach your assignments with confidence and understanding. There are also plenty of key people around you to provide support. So for example, you will be allocated a personal academic tutor or PAT, and they will be your key reference point for many queries, including queries about academic skills. And so you have the best chance of getting to know your PAT. We have planned that they will be delivering 3 modules in your first year and further modules in your second year. If modules aren't delivered by your PAT, then they will be delivered by other module tutors who are specialist lecturers with skills, expertise and experience in the module. But in addition, there is a core team from the TLI And they consist of administrative and specialist staff who are there to guide and support you with issues as they arise, such as the academic librarian, who can help with issues such as finding relevant resources, and the student support officer, who can help with a wide range of issues. And you'll be introduced to these members of the core team early on in your course. And if you want any more information about any of the points that we have covered here, you will find it in the course handbooks, the module outlines and the module specifications, and we will show you how to access these when you begin your course. I hope that's managed to clarify some of the main points of the degree for you. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact either me or one of the team. I look forward to seeing you in September.